What's good, people? It's awesome to be back. I've been away for a fair while. Joys of being self-employed, work, keeping me busy. But I'm back, so I can actually get on with a bunch of videos now. But we got a stream to do. We got a grand arena first. Sue's in the house. We have Yoa. We have, well, Cool Just Me is actually going to catch the replay. We've got Roberto, Dob, ZQ, Jory, Deco, Yeti. What's that? Gamma. Ogama Senin? Is that right? We got Wanda, Plasma, Simon, Jerry, Eric. You got 4-star Brood and he won you. Very nice. Glad to see me live. Glad to have you here, Plasma. Shout out to everyone in Brazil. Hey there, Zone. What is up, dude? I'm doing pretty well. I'm a bit hot, a bit worn out after a really, really rough week of work. I mean, I wasn't getting home till like 7, 8 p.m. and then I'd have to leave again early. Rough week, but got it done. Hey there, JTR. We got Darfid in the house as well. We're really starting to fill up right now. Let me just make sure all my stuff is in the right place. Yeah, I think we're good. Let's knock out an arena battle while people file in. Kung Leon needs a beating. Wow, I've dropped, but I've been, like I said, I've been working till like 7, 8 p.m. My arena pays me at 8. I've just not been able to get any battles in. It doesn't help that I've left the wrong team on defense by the look of it. That's what happens when you rush. You quickly squeeze in one battle to get up a payout. Forget to go back on and put your actual defensive team in. Hey there, Raw Power. No fat fingers today. I hope not. I hope Pixie's in a good mood today. Well, she's got vets tomorrow. As I said, she's been a bit grumpy, so I'm going to take her in tomorrow and make sure she's all right. Hey there, Hyperion. Gil Games, Bogdan, Joe, Demon or Angel, Fan, Aldry, and Micromage. How's everyone else's Grand Arena gone? Any good success stories this season? Still no follow-up from Capital Games on the geezer that clearly APK'd me last time. 62 banners against Darth Revan. Good luck with that. But yes, no follow-up on that. But I know they take a while because they have to investigate so many reports. I imagine they get a lot of just salty reports as well that they've got to, like, you know, vet through and get done. We've got some puppet emotes. Always nice to see those. Reminds me of my Twitch days. Just do that, I suppose. Drain. Very nice. And we get things going. It's him, I suppose. Yeah, Palp's gone. It's fine. Second lost ever, sadly, but achieved Kyber. Well, at least you managed that, mate. At least you managed that. Oh, wow. This may be the first time this has ever lost. This guy does have quite a good team, to be fair. Usually one of the tougher Jedi squads to face. I guess he's been doing his work. I highly doubt these two are going to win this for me at this point. We'll see. All right, we got Shock over there, so let's hit him with that. Billy block Yoda, keep him busy. I need to do a basic. Shock you again. Well, maybe not. It looks like this team is still going to get the job done. Boom. Yep. So that's what I mean. That's what I love this team. Even when things go really pear-shaped, it still wins. Easily the best arena counter for, you know, you don't need a great Darth Revan for this. If you just got him, your team isn't ready, you can just use your old Traitor team members on this squad. Just die. Kenobi's about to drop. Boom, boom. And finished. Good, good, good. Can't believe I've fallen so far. Lucas said my opponent today had 12 gear 13s. You've got 0 and you won by 3 banners. Very nice. Congrats, dude. Second loss. Oh, I read that one. 2 wins. Nice stuff, Joe. Joey says switch to. Excuse me, I'm drinking fizzy. Jerry switched 2 Jedi teams for defense. Force opponent who's too strong. Good stuff. Boom, 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 boom. Just finished watching Mobile Gamer blow up at his first battle. Oh, really? He's having. We seem to be streaming at a very similar time, and pretty much every single time, you know, people are coming in. They're like, "Oh yeah, Mobile's having a rough time." He doesn't seem to get a lot of luck, that guy. Just gonna see what my opponent's working with. We got a decent number of piled in now. Don't know how that won. Just what I mean. It always wins. It's great. Regularly, I get knocked down to 3 characters, but there's so many mechanics going on that the Jedi team just don't seem to finish him. Okay, so he full cleared me. 1868. That's a fairly decent clear. But my opponent last time, I think he had 1889 or something, and we still beat him. So we'll see what he's got. I know he's got a decent roster. He lost the mid-power battle. Oh, no, he lost power mid-battle. So many messages. New player, won my first Grand Arena last week. 3-0. Good stuff, man. Good stuff. It's one of those game modes. Once you let's have a look how he did actually. Once you get going in this and start to figure out the counters and what you can use and things like that, it really becomes a lot more fun. He runs straight through first zone. And that zone. How did he like the fun that I left him at the back? No problem there. My bugs have got some serious work since lock, so that should be fun for people next time. 6 battles to deal with my Grievous team. That's where we saved some banners then. I always keep my cool Dream Smasher. If I lose, I lose. You know what I mean? Like the last guy clearly mod hacked me and beat me that way, and is what it is. And you know, people like that, they're always in these games. Okay, that was Justin talking to fan. Hey there, Tamashi.
The force is strong with this one.
What's that? We got a. We have a super chat and a new member. And a new subscriber. Lots going on. Thank you, Zone. Let's get donations going. Smash that like button, people. Good luck on Grand Arena DB. May our Jesus be with you.
Most impressive.
I appreciate the sponsor, Zone. I've got to fix small guy's name because that's like exploding out of the box. You now have access to my little emotes. My little Twitch emotes. There we go. Stick it there for a minute because so many people get a sub during the streams. Right, let's have a look what he's got. He saw range lose to Night Sisters with Treya. You're at 500k working on unlocking Revens currently. Sounds like a good plan, dude. What happened with the hacker? Anything? I have no idea. I imagine they're kind of snowed under all the false reports and stuff. I'm sure we'll see his arena rank drop shortly because it was so blatant and it was all caught live. So that's not going to be good for him. How we get 62 banners versus yeah, you just use a modded APK and you turn invincibility on. A lot of these guys try to make it not, you know, they try to do it subtly. They try not to make it look so obvious. Right, so we got Resistance Squad. Or old school Rebel team there. I've not fought one of them in forever. That's the kind of team that would catch me, you see. I'm not used to facing them. We got a Rogue One team and we've got Bounty Hunters. Okie doke. Does this guy actually have good Night Sisters? I don't know if I can just run my troopers at any of these teams. I hate when I save my troopers and then I don't need them. I already see year 12 Mother Talzin, so... he's got some serious Night Sisters. Okay. Okie doke, right. We won Grand Arena by soloing this guy's clones with Nest. Oh, by 2 banners. That must leave a very salty taste in his mouth. Unfortunately, Wampa's on defense. I really got to keep my Wampa at some point. Hey there, Xylo. What's up, buddy? Oh, there goes the Pixie emotes. Welcome to the family zone. It's great to start getting, what are they called here? Like members and sponsors or something. I'm used to calling them subs because that's what they would call on Twitch. That's where I'm from. I'm sure somebody said something about, oh, your Night Sisters will party with that. Yes, I do actually have my Night Sisters. That's a really good call. I was kind of wondering where I was going to use them. Let's get the old Resistance out first. Let them do their thing. Run over those Night Sisters like you did mine. Oh, I'm waiting for it. We waiting for it. Got to redeem my troopers after fat fingering and pressing the wrong bloody move. Actually, before I start, was Dengar in that team? He is. Half the time there's no point bringing R2 into these teams. Outside of, I suppose you get the health benefit, don't you? You get the little health boost. Probably more use to me than Holdo anyway. She doesn't seem to bring anything to the team for me. Unless I'm against the team where Daze actually has, you know, some use. Other than that, she just kind of stands there and dies. Let's go old school. The trooper team was great. Yeah, it smoked my last opponent as well, and he had the Sarge Spirit team, still took him out, and I got stunned twice on Stark in the opening. So he had to wait for his 3rd turn to even get a go, and I still got 60 banners. Mental. I was pretty happy with that, I gotta say. Alright, do not want to be ability blocked. That really screwed me last time on banners. If you guys remember, against the guy that used the old APK. I got ability blocked really early. I wasn't getting any of my specials off, so I was getting no control whatsoever on the people that were exposed. And yeah, it really caused me a lot of problems. Let's just keep you quiet because he was about to use it. Right, Boba gone. I know Embo has a real habit of just like one-shotting a character. Dengar's stealth, so there's no point using that with R2. Trying to be a little strategic. Make sure I get some decent banners. Alright, got an exposed back on him. No ability block on him or anything, so I best use that one. Already 2 dislikes. Like I said before, dude, there's like a select group of people that don't like me, and they seem to just jump on any brand new video and just try and downvote it. And it makes no difference anyway, because it gets massively outweighed. I have like a 99 point something % upvote ratio, so they're not really doing anything but wasting their time and giving me a view. Just let them do it. Let them do it. Yeah, I promised you a while ago. Haven't forgot about it. Just been terribly busy. There's no problem, dude. Much appreciated, though. Really do appreciate it, Zone. Auto lets you get max banners protection. Yeah, the trouble is she's so slow. She only does that once anyway. And often, if you need it, you need more than one of them. So it still doesn't really help me much. That's what Holdo does in the cinematic universe. Stand there and die. Thumbs up for you. I couldn't stand her. The one character that annoyed me a lot in the film. Holdo. BB heals everyone up once ID. Yeah, that's what I mean. So Holdo doesn't really do much because we've tried to use it for that purpose before, and she doesn't even fully heal them half the time. So BB, could you give my son a shout out? He's 7 and watching the stream with me. Eduardo Rodriguez. Thumbs up for you. I hope you enjoy the stream with your dad. Wish you best against my ship enemy. Oh, this is one of your opponents, is it? It's one of your shard enemies. Your 2 dislikes are Arnold and Mobile Gamer. Well, I'm sure me and Mobile Gamer get on fine, at least in my knowledge. We used to help each other out quite a lot in, you know, like setting defensive teams and stuff. We were attempting to work together a few times, and my work kept getting in the way. Awful schedules with him being in the States, me in the UK. We never managed to dial it in. Hopefully we will at some point. Funniest things, downvotes are better than no votes at all. Exactly. It's like they're still coming onto my video, which is boosting it, so let them do it. Think it's bots with what Mac dislikes. It quite possibly is. Holdo made that movie even worse. She was the one character that just annoyed me so much. I went Poe to just shoot the woman. Even like right at the end when she's giving her reasoning for things, I'm just like, just why? Why try to teach him a lesson? Just tell him what's happening and stop jeopardizing the mission. DB said you're working. Do you go back to full time? No, I'm self-employed. I just take decorating jobs here and there. Supplement the income, right? Bad advertisement is still advertisement, I guess. Indeed. Right, let me go and beat up. What you got? About standard team there. Oh, I wanted to see the speed. I didn't mean to click on him. Start watching Clone Wars animated again. Serious nostalgia, love it. Is that not the first show? No, because I know there was 2. There was like an early one, wasn't there? It was like drawing. The one that's coming back, yeah? Or the original that I never watched? 104. It's not the fastest BB in the world. Still got a bit of serious speed to them, but nothing too scary. Let's go get the witches, shall we? Because I know this guy does. I put him on defense. Really? Where? Oh my god. Perhaps because I knew he didn't have Grievous, I put them there. Wow, okay. My bad. My bad. The one that's getting a new season. Yeah, dude, I own all of them on Blu-ray. Rebels as well. Love both of the shows. I held off for years on Clone Wars. I was like, oh, it's animated. I won't get into it. My brother Dan, who's actually here today, staying with me, he insisted. He's like, dude, you got to check this out. You will like it. And sure enough, love it. Right, what can I use that's not going to be an epic waste? Let's just beat up the bottom team, maybe. Maybe if we dust this first, we can see what's at the back, get an idea. What have we got left? We've got Traya, we got Luke, we got Jedi, we've got Rebels, Go away, Ben. Rebels, Troopers, Ewoks, Galactic Republic, and Kylo, go away. And then we got like the Misfits. Original ones were micro episodes. Okay. Hey there, John. What have you missed? You've only missed one battle and just a bunch of chatter, really. Only just getting going. I'm trying to figure out what I'm going to use against Resistance above. Like, I don't want to use anything like serious. Ewoks, I'm obviously going to have to keep for his first order, unless he doesn't really have a first order. Let's have a look. Let's have a look. He probably does. I mean, most people do, except me. Well, he's kind of got one. Not really, though. This Rogue One team looks soloable with Cup. That'd be amazing. You just lost by 4. That sucks to hear, Garrett. Send Palp at the Resistance. My Palp's so crud, though. Like, he really does suck. Alright, let's deal with Resistance. Let's just make a darn decision. It sounds like we got a new sub. John Johnson, thank you very much. Welcome to the community, dude. Thumbs up for you. I can't even remember what people use against these teams anymore. Jason's on defense. Pixie is actually with Dan and Tally at the moment. They're playing Halo, I believe. Just finished watching Rebels. It's amazing. Hope to do another season. Same. I actually really liked that show. I'm just trying to think. There's so many exposures, and the AI just seems to always crit and always get exposes. Whereas I'm not that lucky. Rebels. Have I missed much? You've not missed much, dude. I'm actually just kind of twiddling my thumbs trying to figure out what I'm going to use. I just see my Empire team, as usual, getting ripped to shreds. I can't use troopers. He's probably got Night Sisters on defense like most people do. That's the problem. And if he does, then I've got a real problem. Yeah, so rare to see Ray on defense, and as a result, it's kind of thrown me. Treya is a hard counter. She's also the counters of Geonosians. It's the trouble with putting best teams at the back. You just don't know what you can use up front. Tempted to just run my rebels at them. Yeah, I think I'm just going to do that. I don't really know what to throw at them. They're that annoying team where I don't want to screw up. Take on the Rogue One team first. It was at the back. See, I was tempted to do that, but I've got the same problem there. It's like, I need to use a team and not waste the team. But I suppose at least I know I can rule out a couple of squads. He only had a strong chase, so all I need is the ability to just do a semi-decent bit of damage and shut the team down, don't I? What do I want to use against them? Do I have my own Rogue One available? I think I do. Or for a change. Now, Wampa's already busy. Already busy, unfortunately. Maybe throw my Empire at him. Ewok's a wicket lead. Don't even. Do not even. I suppose I could throw my Ewoks at him because his first order really wasn't that hot. So I suppose, yeah, let's just throw the Ewoks at him. But you got hacked. I faced an opponent that used to use the old AP modding hack version of Galaxy Heroes. I think my missus in the background. Somebody moaned before they wanted to see Tally's face because all you ever see is chest down. There she is. Right, let's get a battle. Chirp a lead. Use Jawa. Dude, you see my Jawa? Yeah, I always double check the lead, Linky. You're getting a bit busy on us. What are you doing, sweetheart? It's fine. I'm just wondering what you're doing. The Wii box? I have no idea. We probably threw it out. We threw a lot of boxes out. What? She found a spider web. I'm sure it's not killing you, sweetheart. It's fine. Stop apologizing. Yeah, I think these Ewoks have done the job here. You're waiting for a hair reveal, says James. My hair's nothing special, trust me. Trust me. I'm 34, so it's just receding a little by now. I think cup under wicket lead should work very well. You really like your cup, don't you, John? No for you. We may as well just beat up Baze because just going to keep taunting every time we take down, what's his face? Chirrut's health anyway. Hey there, Ace Shotgun. You haven't actually missed much because my opponent's got really unusual defenses that we don't normally see, and as a result, it's not really a defense that I'm prepared for. Normally, in my head, I already know, okay, I have this team for this team for that, and all the common teams I'm kind of prepared for. This one, I'm kind of like, oh, well, what do I use just in case the teams I am prepared for are hiding at the back? You winning? Well, he fully cleared me, but at the moment we're doing well. We've got 259 banner wins so far, so let's see what's at the back here, because that will then leave me with only a 2-team mystery to solve. You got 2 sayers on your Gear 15 cup. That would be amazing. Zup meta, yeah. So Brood Alpha, General Grievous. Okie doke. Well, let's get Treya in. Boom, boom, boom. Just play it safe with Nihilus. I've had 2 occasions now where Scion was getting killed. I'm just not risking it. No point risking it, because if I lose, you know, I'd rather lose the use of Nihilus for 1 battle than I would lose all those banners. So let's get him. This is just what I do for safety now. And I'm hearing a lot of people having that problem. Even when they're trying crit avoidance arrows, they're losing Scion, and then that's it. You're screwed. Hey there, Petrescu. Much appreciated, buddy. All right. You leave her alone. Get some pain and go after Scion. It's just safer. Even you know, you win, you kind of feel like, ugh, you know, it's a waste of a character. But when you lose, you really, really regret not having done this. Don't want to waste Nihilus's AoE at the moment. Just waiting for him to whittle their own. There we go. That's why we've done it. Oh, okay, done that a tiny bit too early. But they're killing themselves anyway. Boom! That's exactly why I just prefer to take Nihilus in for safety, because that happens sometimes. Even defensively modded, some of these really hard-hitting Geonosian teams just manage to get you. Did all clear you on first try? No, it took 6 teams to beat my Grievous squad, fortunately. Which would you recommend for a 3rd? Gear 13, Anakin, Ezra. It's replacement in a Revan squad against Revan. With no Malik. Oh, in that case, just take Annie in, I suppose. We got light side Geonosis TB, come remember, so Anakin's bound to be a fairly important factor there. What are we going to use against Grievous this time? I don't want to be messing around with him like we were last time. The rest of his team are real squish, so 200k on Nihilus. It's a great spot for Holdo to stand there. That is indeed. We got another super chat from the zone. Thank you very much, mate. People, take 2 seconds of your time to help this lad out by giving him a thumbs up. Costs you nothing, but it is a big deal. I agree with this man. Spam that button. The Jedi. Well, the trouble is he has a really, really good Darth Revan team. So perhaps we'll leave Grievous for a moment and deal with this so we can see if Malik is hiding at the back. If Malik isn't hiding at the back, then we're going to beat the bejeebus out of Grievous. You're not saying Anakin because he's using profile. I'm not just saying it because he's my favorite character in Star Wars. It just makes more sense to me. If Geonosis TB come in, and then you factor in that he's also a pilot, and the negotiator is likely to become meta as well, so it just makes more sense. Ezra is kind of just, you know, a rebel slash Jedi whose kind of prime period of use is over. He's kind of like a little niche character now if you need a specific counter here or there. Do Night Sisters agree? Night Sister was already done, I'm afraid. Hello from Russia. Hello to you too, dude. I don't know how to pronounce your name, so unless you can explain how to say it in English, I just say, hey, welcome to the stream. And don't just thumbs up in chat. Actually push the like button on YouTube, says so. Don't forget Cup. I'm going to have to gear up Cup just to make John happy, aren't I? Actually, if you got Gear 13 Daka, Grievous can't kill her. Especially if you got that Zeta. His AoE keeps wiping out the rest of the team, which in turn just boosts her health and she just brings them back. It's beautiful. Boom, boom. I hate this. I've got two teams here that are not usual teams I face. I want to beat them both first time, and I don't want to screw things up. I think we're gonna run Rebels for pure safety here. Oh, R2, but I used him elsewhere today. Do I need to use anyone else really? Maybe just a safe bet to throw in Ben, really, isn't it? Let's make sure we get him. He's already dropped 6, so even if I don't get optimal banners, I'm still good. See you later, Ray. Yeah, that's exactly what I was thinking, Jerry. Doom, 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 doom. I'm not even having to hit them. They're just beating them up for me. Beautiful. You can use Thrawn if you have him. Yeah, I mean, I can probably use him for sure if Malik's not up there anyway. Currently keeping him just in case. I'm gambling here that Treya's not going to be hidden behind. That's usually where I would use Rebels. I usually save Rebels for that, or just any other A/B team. B team. That's an interesting category, but A or B tier team. Hey there, Wilmo. We're doing all right at the moment. We're doing all right. This is the last team to clear, so we can see the final back zone. I haven't faced Wigs in a day and forever, so kind of unsure. I should probably have a look at the speed of Biggs before I commit to any sort of team here. Okay, slow. Obviously, you get the little boost as well from Wedge's lead, which off the top of my head, I can't remember how much it is. Maybe 20 or something, isn't it? Is it unique, maybe? 9 speed for each ally with full health. Okay, so a little bit more than I realized. What's his speed? Okay, so he's left like a slow, hard-hitting team there to kind of like wear down your banners. I think this is probably where we use Palpatine. I mean, it was Palpatine's squad and that ended this meta, so kind of makes sense, right? Yeah, Papa, exactly what I'm thinking, John. And I don't think one of them 4 is going to be cut, mate. I'm sorry. Sorry to disappoint. No, we've not seen his Night Sisters yet. That's exactly why we're still sound troopers, buddy. Can you show your defensive DB? I think I missed it. I can. I'll quickly show you what we're working with, and then we'll run Palpatine in. I ran Calf at the front with Wampa. That's why we can't use Wampa. I ran the Smuggler team with Nest. That's why we can't use Nest. The other front zone, I don't know why I put this in. It must be because he didn't have a particularly great Grievous team. He's just got a good Grievous. So I've gone, oh, he's not got a top team for me to worry about, and I've gone and put them in. And then Bounty Hunters there, who really need some serious work. My Bounty Hunters are shocking. I really shouldn't be using them at this level. And then I just threw an old trash first order team in there so I could free up some squads. My Grievous team really caused him some trouble. He obviously underestimated the speed boost, I'd imagine. And then, I mean, I've got a Zeta there, 2 Zetas there. My B2 is actually Zeted now. And my Magna Guard is gear 12s for the next go-round. Looking forward to that. Palpin will wreck them for sure. Exactly what I'm thinking, mate. Crit immunity. He ran straight through my Geonosians, but they've had a massive overhaul since this began. And then I know my Darth Revan team isn't particularly hot, but it's going to require something fairly decent to beat, so I still use it. All right, let's go get Palpatine. Bring you in. Zeta Stormtrooper. I should probably gear him up at this point just to get some use out of that, because it's painful, absolutely painful to see it there. It really is. I think we chuck in with him. Suppose we can bring Savage in just to wipe people out. We'll take Sidious too. No, we won't. We'll take Ty. I don't care about undersizing right now. I just want to make sure I win. We can mess around with any undersizing at the back if we must. Tarkin is another character, actually, Concord, that I really want to put some time into. I've actually been working on Night Sister Spirit, along with my old Daka. I'm taking her to gear 13 at the moment. So I'm putting a bit of work into some of these characters. Is that going to do him? Oh, come on. Thought I would have done it. But that will. That's why we took Savage anyway. Yeah, we'll go for that on you then. This stuff really taking some shots. And Shore Trooper doing his usual, just kind of standing there. Too slow to get a turn. I do love you, Shore, but mate. So slow. That's why I don't like him against Night Sisters. Alright, he's already got shock on. Alright, double stun. See that, Biggs? I don't think that Scarif's really going to come into this battle much, is he? And there we go. Not a pretty battle by any means, but my Empire sucked. What do you expect? What do you expect? Cup. My cup may bring a tear to your eye, John. Really not seen any love. Is that Jawa Engineer in your droid team? It is indeed, Kona. I use Jawa Engineer for the huge speed boost that everyone seems to forget about. They go in, they go, simple. And then Jawa Engineer goes, boom, there's this little buff. My team all get their turn meter and start wrecking before people have even had a turn. So, yeah, catches people by surprise, especially if they're not old school players who kind of, oh, wow, there's no Malik. They're not old school players that remember the droid Jawa days of like heroic AAT or anything. Let's just have a look at some speeds before we get things going. Do you need to Zeta Django's lead for him to be an effective lead? I don't believe so. Let me have a quick look at his kit. We're not going to have a problem with this Night Sister as long as I don't noob and hit the wrong button again. Let me go and have a look at Bounty Hunters. I try to remember so many kits, but I go through periods of focusing on this, that, and this, and as a result, my brain clears way for new information. What does that bring in? Enemies 20 minus 20 potency each debuff. No, you're not going to really need that at all. I think this is where the magic happens when he's the leader. Or is it that one when he's the leader? Can't remember where it is. So something gets a bit of a boost when he takes leadership. But yeah, I mean, I know you don't need him for a couple of the teams that I've showcased Django in. You don't need his leadership Zeta for it. Tarkin is great with TM removal. And debuffs he applies. Yeah, the trouble is my Tarkin's just not very survivable, and I had a habit when I was trying to use him in these Empire comps that he would just get taken out too quickly and didn't really have any effect on the battle. And that's my own fault for neglecting him. So something I really do want to rectify at some point. Don't have his leads there, but I'd like to. Yeah, Django lead catches a lot of people by surprise. They think they can go in and bully it with the same teams that you can bully Bosk with. And yeah, he can just shut you down with that burn. And suddenly those turn meter generating teams like Ray just don't get going. And before you know it, one of the vets has actually taken out a key character. What GP you at now? 4.28, I think. I'll double check it after this. Just want to get a battle going because there's going to be some people sat here like, come on, dude. Hey there, Chris. I'm glad you caught it live, mate. Won my first 2 rounds now for the final battle. Both my possible opponents are Division 1 players, thus have 500k more than me. That's rough. I did click Night Sisters, didn't I? Who's a better lead than Night Sisters? Asajj, if you have spirit in the team. Easily the best team, in my opinion. I was one of the original players that ran Night Sisters. I'm one of the guys that a lot of people come to for out beating the Night Sisters. So, and I've done extensive testing on them at gear 11, 12, 13. So, I feel I'm a good source of information for that. Revan and Cup versus Grievous. This guy will not let it go, will he? He will not let it go. Almost hit the wrong move again. My word. I need to turn the sensitivity down on my mouse. Be extra careful with these. And down they go. Not a perfect result because Death Trooper actually kind of got ninjaed by Talzin. Rarely happens, but 58 banners will do me. That'll do me. I remembered the great grenade, Chris. I almost hit the wrong move with Stark at the beginning. That could have been also catastrophic. It's about his lead. Ah, okay. What do you use versus Jedi Revan? What do I use against Jedi Revan? My mind's gone blank. What do I use against Jedi Revan? Generally, I think my own Jedi Revan. I think I do Jedi and Plo Koon. I'm sure that's what we've done the last few times before, right, guys? So some of my regulars here will remember. Yeah, my Murder Bears slaughtered. Who did they beat at? Rogue One, I believe. What's his team look like? It's got a bit of juice to that team, but nothing seriously scary. Alright, let's go take this out. If only Wampa was usable. No, unfortunately, I've already got him on defense, and he got whooped. I need to reconsider placing him on defense now. I think at that point where I should probably, you know what, let's use him somewhere else because he's not giving me any value for his use there. It sounds like we got ourselves a new sub, Kitsarian. Is that right? Get that going. Let's get the whole team prep. I don't want to kill him and set old Grievous off before we actually get things going. Ah, never mind. We've one-shotted him. There's a super chat from Nathan Bradshaw for $10. We need more videos. I need my daily fix player. I am bringing you more videos. Don't worry, buddy. I'm back. The job I was doing is over. So I will definitely get some new videos. I've got them already planned. I've got some of them like half edited. Okay, perhaps I don't even need to worry about using focus because that team just got wrecked by counters. And Gun Ray just got smashed too. Love my Imperial Troopers with Night Sisters. Always win. Only have Gear 8 Snow Troop. That's impressive because Snow, for me, is really what gets my team going. His kills flooding more turn meter to the team. Opponent has 7 Gear 13, including Darth Revan, Badstiller, HK. Oh, wow. That's a lot. No one else in my bracket even has Malik. Yeah, it sounds like he really should win this if he's any good. Do you like Revan with Plo when you mirror? Yeah, dude, I made a video on it. It did about 56,000 views or anything. It actually got Plo in the meta report. And then some of the big names remade the video shortly afterwards. But that's the team I used to regularly run. Plo is my dude. One of the reasons my channel started to blow up. We got bog standard. The only real fear here is Kylo, and even then it's not massively serious. Boom, boom, boom. What do I want to use here? Okay, it's kind of froze on me. There we go. Maybe Thrawn with them? Not really sure what I want to use. What did I click? Holdo maybe. AoE Days. A DB maybe mobile gamer, Cub, Arnold, to watch a video because they struggle. I don't know why anyone struggles. I made 3 guides on it. I've been doing it now for about 2 years. Showing people how to do this since Twitch. Murder Bear's already been used, dude. Already used them against Rogue One. Thanks for pointers, DB. Nuked Revan and Malik. There you go. The Greaves Nuke is a great team, really is. When you know how to do it properly and actually play it properly and understand the mechanics, it works really well. When's your Marvel video come out, dude? I was actually going to be streaming Marvel yesterday. Only I was at work about an hour from leaving. I got a phone call saying my mum had been rushed to hospital with a possible heart attack. So everything was crazy. Fortunately, it wasn't a heart attack. She's home now. On a bunch of antibiotics and stuff. She went through a ton of tests, but as you can imagine, it was a little bit like a whoa, and suddenly like streaming didn't seem important to me right at that moment. Thank you, Zone. Another £2 super chat. You actual legend. Stop putting one put on the fence. Actually, may throw and Plo. Sidious for health immunity. The mighty Sid? I suppose I could. Dooku would be great. Ignoring that. That's actually a really good shout. Maybe we should kick Hermit out and bring Dooku in. Yeah, thank you guys. It was just a bit of a crazy moment. I was so close to finishing work. I was already planning my stream. With Padme coming out, do you have fit for beating her then? I'll do something like that if you guys need it. I already did it for a few of my my patrons and stuff before. All right, let's go and get our boy Plo then. That should do the job, I suppose. Yeah, I feel wrong leaving Thrawn out. My guy is what's really helped me in so many of these grand arenas now. Turn me generation. Oh, okay, one shot. I didn't even need to use that. That Kylo, both of those Kylos look pretty screwed right now. Go for a power shot. He's a little better than Cut. Just a smidge. You go to keep Rex alive. My Rex is not too bad. It tends to do alright for me. Alright, gone. If out of all of them, it's Dooku that's in trouble. We're stealthing, make sure he survives. Turn meter boost. They got all that like damage, or like 10k or whatever it was. Get him, Rex. Yeah. Nice. I don't even care about those banners. We got a perfect full clear. Did I miss any other subs today? Let's have a quick look. John Johnson. I did give John a shout out. It's a small guy in a big coat. I think I give you a shout out. If not, you got one now. See if I missed any others. I have a habit of missing them. Stream labels kind of moves too quick. Yeah, Dooku's really when they rework Dooku as leadership, it's a great counter because it puts the heal immunity and then you just counter them to death. It's so simple. There we go, full clear. 1899. We got the win. So 2-0 this season. The finals is coming up. Should we have a look who my potential opponents are? So we got Dark Lord. That's quite possible. Then quite possible would be this guy. That's a really, really good guild. No, quite a few guys in those guilds. Got lower GP than me, but probably much better player than me, judging all these gear 13s. My word. That's gonna be interesting. I didn't click that. My mouse is so sensitive. Yeah, wow, that's a pretty impressive roster. Should we look at his like top speeds? How fast are these? Winner, winner, chicken dinner indeed. Can't wait till Cup gets put in episode 9, gets a lightsaber. Well, we already got the Broom Boy meta on the way. 148, that's certainly quite quick. Not as fast as many guys on my shard though, so it's not like it's something I've not fought before. There's like some 170s and stuff on my shard. Just makes me like throw up a bit in my mouth when I see them. Like, how am I supposed to deal with it? How am I ever supposed to catch these people? 121, so it really starts to drop off. Got a couple of really nice mod sets and it drops to 121. Should we look? Let's look at like middle of the pack. Let's have a look at BB for example. 104, yeah. So he's dedicated his stuff to his best. What in the world? Oh, okay. Sorry about that. My Windows Start menu wanted to come in and interrupt. I must have touched something. Yeah, he looks like a fairly tough opponent. He's definitely got some decent characters that really give me a challenge there. Yeah, blue stacks went green. It got sponsored by DB apparently. 126 speed as well in that Geo Brood. How are the rest of his bugs? See how bad my Scion's gonna get wrecked this time. They pretty real, alright. Offense and crit chance, no doubt of a damage. No, he didn't go crit damage. That actually surprises me. Let's have a look at Soldier. All in on that crit chance. Surely damage there? No, just gone all crit chance. Okay. Leia's speed. Let's have a look, because she was actually quite high, wasn't she? I didn't want to back right out. There she is. Evidently he likes her. By the way, it's this special room Discord for members. Yes, it's the same room that my patrons are in. I just need the people that become members just have to tell me, just DM me so I can easily find you in my members list. Only 85, so that's what I mean. He's got a couple of really good mod sets and it falls off a little bit. Definitely a formidable opponent though, so could very easily be who I'm facing. Let's have a look at Patreon and see if he is really gonna stand. Oh, he's got better GP, But at the end of the day, GP isn't what wins battles. Gear 13 Treya. Ooh, that'd be fun. Definitely in terms of gear, seems to have the weaker roster. But mods can definitely overcome that. So could skill gameplay. How do you mod your Night Sisters? I haven't really got him as a priority mod. Okay, he's definitely slow as well. 129 there. I'll have a look what my current mods are, but I stripped the best sets off them quite a while ago because they were no longer like the team I was using in the most important modes. My Night Sisters. Let's have a look. Full health sets on old Daka. 40,000 health, 89 speed, so it's nothing particularly special. I'm prepping her at the moment for gear 13. As you can see, I got that one ready. And I'm putting these together at the moment. Because gear 13 Daka is nasty. Here, I got speed and potency. In an ideal world, I'd have an offense set there with potency and a bunch of great speed secondaries. But, yeah, because she deals special damage after all, so... a Sage Venturous, I go full crit sets. I find with the ramping damage and stuff, and the crit chance you get there and everything, you don't need offense sets. You end up losing damage in the long run. So definitely prefer crit sets on her. My one's not actually that fast, I don't believe. 81, so not very quick at all, but does the job. Talia, all about offense and health, because the offense, more damage equals more heal, so I try to really stack that on her. 737 extra, could probably take it a little bit further, but again, not my priority team. So a zombie, she's all about speed. Quick as she goes, gets her taunt back. So I've gone speed set and a health set. 107. She's only gear 11 as well. At some point I think I'll take her up. Everything, Livia, we've actually finished just answering a few questions for people now. My old Acolyte, I miss running Acolyte. The Acolyte meta was good fun. Spirit is who I'm building up right now. I've just modded her for potency and speed, because you can get her off first. She can actually open with a stun and really wreak havoc on the trooper teams, especially if she stuns Death Trooper or Stag. And then usually a Sage will also get a turn, and she can stun one of those two. So you've got a much higher chance of actually shutting that team down if they both get off early. And they can both outspeed Stag. They're the only two that can, unless your opponent is like, unless you're horribly modded and can't get in front. Got Zeta Dooku. Gonna be interesting. I'm looking forward to seeing who I face. Patriot guy isn't that formidable. He's got a decent roster, so if he's a good player, he could certainly use that to compete. I mean, I don't have the best roster in the world myself, but I play quite tactically, I feel, when I'm actually concentrating. So I mean, if I get rid of the, where is it, gear tier, if I get rid of the favorites thing, I've only got 113. I got a fair whack of 12s, admittedly. But I mean, there's a lot of people with a lot more 12s than me in my bracket, and I still do alright for myself. How to mod my Ackley? I've not even had a chance to see Ackley yet. Sad times. Crit damage over offense set with full crit chance. Yeah, crit damage is the stuff, man. That's where the big numbers come from. You get these characters up with decent crit chance and you're hitting regular crits. It just, especially in a competitive mode, it really outweighs things. Any suggestions on Zetas for Darth Revan challenge? What, his event? Darth Revan's event. What did I have? That's the one we used Calf, right? A while ago since I played that. I believe going into the Darth Revan one, the only Zeta I had was Calf. That was it. That was the only one I had. How should I mod Grievous for a Grievous lead droid team? Health mods everywhere. Health primaries, that's where his damage is going to come from. If you can get your crit chance at a really good number, then feel free to have a crit damage primary on the triangle. But if your crit chance isn't that high, it's probably not really going to be worth it if you're only going to land like 1 crit in 5 hits. So that's why I do like the HK and then the IG88 teams and stuff. You can get your crit chance guaranteed to crit, and then you can wreak serious havoc. But when he's leading, yeah, I wouldn't really worry about that. Where's mine? Quickly show you mine. Gear 13. I'll show you my mods. 26 speed secondary. That's a beauty, isn't it? Yeah, so that bad boy. We've got health primary on there, a little bit of speed, nice high crit chance on it. Crit damage primary on this one. Not a great deal of speed on it, but a bit. Health primary again, more huge crit chance. More big crit chance. More another health primary. Yeah, you can't really see what I'm going for. That's how I do it. My total at the moment, 106k health, 78 speed, nice boost on my crit damage. My crit chance is at 56%, so not quite enough if I wanted to run HK lead. But I'd probably have to bring in a crit chance set to ensure that I get over the top. But yeah, because you're gonna need him at 62 under HK, you're gonna need him at 72 under 88, and yeah, that wouldn't cut it for me. But I don't run those teams yet because my T3M4 is not at the point that I need him. You can see I've been working on it. It's a gear 9 now. I've got 1 stun going to put in, but I've got to get back up to my 4 that I'm holding for Malik. Only 24 more of those, and I can stockpile it. I've got a bunch of Zetas. They're also waiting for Malik. So hopefully Malik bloody returns. Forever now. Like, forever. Can you explain why you use Jawa Engineer on your Grievous team? I will show you. I will just show you. Where is the little dude? Here he is. Left over from the days where we had to gear the Jawa for one of those crit mod challenges. Come over damage or chance. Jawa Engineer has 10 extra speed for each Jawa or droid ally. So counts as himself. So 10, 4 droids, 50 bonus speed on top of a speed set. So we're talking now 273. And then you can do this bad boy. All allies gain critical chance up for 2 turns, and droid allies gain 45% turn meter. There you go. You got like a huge jump start to get going, and now Grievous can start wrecking. B2 can start spreading debuffs everywhere, and with his Zeta, that's more turn meter. Magna Guy can get going, speed up, and before you know it, your opponent, who's underlooks Jawa Engineer, is suddenly a character or 2 down already, and they can't make their way back. Exactly, that crit chance helps as well. 45% on top of my 56. Enjoy those massive crits. That's why I use Jawa Engineer at the moment. I could, if I wanted to, beast them up a little bit, but I've got more important characters to work on right now, and I only need him there for the jump start. You know, after that, he doesn't need to be there, but for now, he gives them that jump start, gets the team going, and Grievous and co take care of the rest. So, pretty sweet. Really do enjoy that team. When you're down to zombie and Talia, your trooper fight, couldn't you just keep killing zombie and 2 troopers at full out protection? I could have done if I needed to, but I didn't need to. We knew I already had 1 because my opponent took 6 battles to beat to beat my team. So yeah, if I really wanted to, I could have dragged it out forever until I had enough time to heal everything back up. But I mean, that was one of my final battles, and we'd already got it won by that point. So that's it for this stream, guys. Thank you very much for watching. Huge shout out to Zone for those ridiculous numbers of super chats and for becoming a member. And big shout out to Nathan Bradshaw as well for another super chat himself. You're all freaking awesome. I love you guys. I can't wait to come back for the final. Well, is that Monday? What was the day? Is it now? Sunday? No, sir. Tuesday is the final. So I'll see you all then. And until next time, guys, you know the deal. We out of here.